Hello everybody, thanks again for tuning in and watching another video. Today again I'm on Bugs Island, and kind of like the field notes say, my girlfriend and I were able to sneak away for a quick Sunday evening trip. Now I went down here hoping to find schooling stripers, hoping to find birds, but my eagerness was a little bit too premature. Now we were able to find some stripers, as you see here. I'm catching one now, not the size I'm looking for, but was able to find stripers, and I'm fishing in the Clarksville, between Clarksville and Goat Island in these first few clips.
That's a skunk at the boat though. This bite. Yeah, spotted bass. Not slacking. Little dude. He hit it like a big fish, dude.
By this part of the video, I had moved up the lake between Rudd's and the dam. A couple weeks before this video, my partner Austin and I had fished a 2-day classic in a little series that we fished, and every single point we came to in this section of the lake had stripers all over it, but we were in a bass tournament. So now that I've kind of switched gears from bass to stripers for the next few months, I came back up here looking for those same groups of stripers and found some. I've also still found some largemouth and wolf packs cruising points. So I decided to feed both the largemouth and the stripers some of these jerkbaits that I had tied on. Generally, I throw a Vision 110, 110 plus 1, or I like the Vision 110 Juniors and 110 Juniors plus 1s. That's usually my go-to for a jerkbait on bugs. So it's getting closer to dark. Again, generally this early in the year, the birds really only get very, very active at dawn and at dusk. So I'm actively looking for some birds to kind of tip me off to where maybe some active schools or big schools of stripers are. Luckily, I was able to find some. They were in the mouth of Grassy. In the next few clips, you'll see me catching, I think it was 3 or 4 stripers, but they're all good-sized stripers, 21 to 24 inches.
Get your glasses over there.
The video footage doesn't show it well, but I pulled up in the mouth of Grassy, started scanning around with the side image and live scope, saw big schools of striper underneath balls of shad, and then it was like a switch went off. All of a sudden, striper started blowing up and surfacing all around us. Again, I didn't capture it very good on any of these clips, but I think you'll hear my girlfriend in a minute reference that they're blowing up behind us. So this bite only lasted for like 10 or 15 minutes. But it was, it was exciting. Those 10 or 15 minutes that it did last. I'm really bad about getting wrapped up in the excitement of the moment and forgetting to show in the camera the fish that I caught. That striper was probably 22 to 23 inches. So again, a good healthy one. I realized my buddy Brian and his father were down here fishing, so I wanted to quickly call him to tell him where I'd found them. We just communicate back and forth. That way, if he finds some before I do, we just share information that way.
Come to the mouth of Grassy. They're coming up.
I'm coming.
Who's that?
A guy I know.
How far away is he?
What?
How far away is he?
Why?
I gotta pee.
So today's video is going to be a quick short one. Again, it was just a quick trip, but I've probably got 20 to 25 other full day striper trips of video footage that I'm editing. So you should probably see anywhere in the neighborhood of 6 to 10 striper videos being released over the next month or two as I get through all the editing. Definitely the best striper season I've ever had this year, both in quantity and size. Got quite a few 30-inch plus stripers in the boat this striper season. Again, I know a 30-plus inch striper isn't necessarily big for Smith Mountain Lake, but it's definitely big for Kerr Lake in my experience. So happy to see the stripers making such a strong comeback on the lake and tune back in to see more good striper footage. Lots of days we were catching 30 to 40 stripers. So again, got a lot of good content being dropped over the next month or two.
I mean, I've got 2
Thanks
in
for
the box.
watching.
This is the 3rd one. Yeah, man. Y'all get on up here. You ain't bothering me.
Oh man, I got a big one.
You got one? Just let it run. Get on up there, bud. I don't have to land this for. You're gonna run on me. I think so. They're all over 20. this one might not be. Still fun though.